Good morning, everyone. Today I'm back with another fast page from Speedy Scrapping or Scrapbooking with Ginger's Corner, and also with my collection Obsession by the Lake by Mintay. And I'm going to be using just half of the sketch, and she's got three torn strips here. She's got a long vertical title, but I'm not going to actually put my title there. I tried it, but then I just covered up my one paper that I like on there. I want to be able to see it. And I am using more photos. So when I actually decided I would use this, I thought, well, I'm going to use smaller photos. I'll just use this one. But I'm going to use this direction. So I'm going to do that. And now she's got like a diagonal, is that what I want to say? A diagonal embellishments. So she has them here and over here, which mine are going to be like that, but I did add another one, so I have a triangle in this layout. I think the last two I did verticals for both of them. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, so these are going to be my strips, and this is actually, let's see, this one is the plaid, this one is a scenic paper. I kind of want to show you the papers so that you know what it is. Okay, it's this one here. And you know, this one here is pink, and I thought about using that because it's going to be for Alex's book. And so I thought, well, I should use pink, but then this one just looks so pretty with this, and I really want to use this because that is just gorgeous. And that's that gorgeous wood on the other side. And this one here is the plaid that I'm using. So these are just the plaids are just gorgeous. Okay, so I've got these cut down, and now I'm going to tear them. And if this takes too long, I'll just pause it because I don't know I haven't figured out how to fast forward yet. So I might just want to do that, but I know some people they want to see. I like to cut close to what I'm going to be doing because I don't want to waste the paper first place, and then I figure I kind of know where I'm cutting or where I'm tearing. And you know, I'm kind of tearing a straight line this time, but sometimes I tear like a wavy line or like big chunks out of it. So, but this time I'm gonna kind of keep it straight because really, it's like if I don't, I mean, it's like you probably won't see too much of it. Well, this one you'll see all of this one. The next one you'll see the tearing on all of that one. But the beautiful floral, a lot of that's going to be covered up by my design. Okay, so this one here is next. And I made these a little bigger so that when I tear them, I still have plenty of room for the paper, you know, plenty of paper space, because I did kind of get a measurement of what it should be. So I love working with sketches because that way I get something that my mind hadn't imagined yet. and then when I go to put together, it's like, oh yes, I love it. And I love this floral and this plaid together. They are just gorgeous. And then with this dark green, I love how that looked with it. It was just such a beautiful addition to it all. Because there's not green in here, but you got that pretty green in this. Now, there's only tearing on one side, so at least I don't have to do both sides. And this one, you're only going to see it part way, but I'll probably just continue to tear because it'll just be easier. And since I got a bigger piece, it's a little easier. But like this one here, I used that also for the mat that I put my pictures on. So so I wouldn't have to cut into another piece. I did cut that one kind of close. So here's my different strips. So the first one is going to go over here, and there's roughly about 1 inch on this side. Okay. Yeah, I said this paper, even if you didn't use the scenic parts, see, I wouldn't be about this far over. The plaids are just so gorgeous, and they would make, you know, just any masculine page. Okay, there's one. And look at this. I mean, it's like I flip it over and it's like I just want to do this, you know, because it's like, oh my gosh, those beautiful florals. But I love the plaid too, so I'm going to use the plaid. It's, you know, ginghams, plaids, florals. They're my fave. Now this is causing an optical illusion to me. It looks like it's crooked, but it's not. I always think, I have astigmatism. So I always think, okay, is it because of that everything looks a little off? Because when I have glasses on, it corrects it. So I don't know why. And you know, it's always hard for me to use the wood too. It's like, do you have to put wood and floral on the same paper? How many of the rest of you are thinking the same thing? It's like, sometimes it's like, you put the two prettiest papers together. Okay, so there's that. And then I've already put my 6 pictures on this paper here. And so I am just gonna line that up right here. I think probably about right here should be good, because I want just a little bit of this showing. So I'm gonna just kind of line it up with that paper. Now I'm gonna have some stuff over here, so I gotta make sure I leave enough room. And that should be good there. Okay. And so I've got one of these beautiful florals. And I think they have this on every sheet, or one of these florals anyhow. But they're gorgeous. I'm just trying to look at what I have here. Okay, yeah, my things. And then I'm putting on a picnic basket because Alex is very active, so she gets hungry. And you know, it's so funny because we went over to the farm and we were talking about the cows, and we were saying that we were getting a cow. And she's like, "You're gonna eat the cow?" And I said, "Yeah, where do you think that steak comes from that you like so much?" She's like, "Okay." I just thought it was so funny. Okay, if that's what I gotta do to get a steak. It's so funny. Now, her oldest cousin, she was pretty flipped out when we went to the, over to my friend's house and found out that goat was a boyfriend to all the female goats. She didn't think that was right at all. She had no love for that goat. Okay, and then I've got one of the birds, and their birds are just beautiful. I mean, look at that. I love it. I'm talking about birds now. I'm off the goats. It's so funny. She's like, she couldn't even think about it. She goes like, oh my gosh, he's the dad to all the goats, the boyfriend to all the goats. Okay, oh, got this here. Now, where do I want to put that? I think I need to put this down first. I'm putting on this little fishing pole because I just thought it was so cute. I have to use it. And since I'm using the simpler papers, I don't have all the decorations on it that sometimes I have. So I'm just gonna lay it across these flowers and up against that basket. So it's a scene. Ginger always says, Terry's always making a scene. I've gotten older, I try not to make scenes anymore. Okay, can I put that there without getting it on the next picture? I don't want to blot anybody out. Okay. Tucking in a little more, does that work? Okay, I think if I put it right here. Okay. Just runs into her friend a little bit. Okay, and then I have Mr. and Mrs. Duck here. And I have one of the water lilies. And so I'm going to put this little water lily here first. Maybe about a little bit over the picture. And then I'm going to put this guy right here. I thought I had to really shake that and it came out real easy. Okay. I'll tell you, I've been working on my embellishments. What was the embellishment? It was cookie crumbles. And I've been working on that thing a little bit every day, and it's got so many parts. Sometimes I need to rethink my thing, do one and see how long it takes, because oh my gosh. It is so many pieces, and they don't make the pieces big enough to, you know, it's like, oh, if you make a mistake and they're in the wrong spot, it doesn't matter. No, it matters on this one. Okay, I put this bird up on dimensions, or this duck, and I put this one up on dimensions. Okay, and I'm gonna call this Lake Life. Oh, wait a minute, I'm gonna put this no Wi-Fi zone down here. I just think that is perfect. Because, I mean, anymore, it's like we all need no Wi-Fi zones. I know I do. I know hubby does. Because he doesn't even know I'm talking about him right now because he's on his Wi-Fi. Stop it. Now he's just in. Wow. That was close. I don't know if you could hear that airplane, but it sounded really close. But not quite as close as Goatman over here. He just wishes he was Goatman because then he'd have all those girlfriends. I don't know if any of you have seen back in the day, they had Goatman on Saturday Night Live. And he looked like a goat and he looked like a man. It was funny. Funny or ridiculous, I can't decide. Okay, and then I've got another one of the florals. And I think it goes this way. Wow. Go out there and check on that airplane, see what it's doing. What is that airplane doing? Okay, so I'm just gonna, maybe I'll let it hang over the lake life a little bit. Okay, and then I have a dragonfly. So I've got 2 ducks, a bird, and 2 dragonflies. I remember the first time that I was actually, well, we were on, we were on the river, not a lake, but it was the first time I ever seen a dragonfly. So I thought that was pretty fun. It's like, what is this? Okay, and I'm gonna put that over the picture and let it hang over the lake life too. Now I do feel like that needs to be under here because otherwise you can't tell what letter it is. Okay, so I'm doing that because I'm covering up the bottom of the E. I don't want to cover up the top because I still want to be able to tell what it is. And I might have to put a dimensional underneath there if it doesn't lay down. Okay, and now my next dragonfly, it does have a dimensional, or it does have dimensionals. Boy. I know they're, we live by the military, so it's like you hear things.
No, he's crop dusting.
Is he? Oh, he's crop dusting? Where?
Field over here.
Oh. Well, maybe that's why they're saying don't go outside. That'll be enough to keep me in if he's crop dusting. That's the first time I ever noticed him crop dusting by us.
It's that one that they always use, the yellow one.
The yellow airplane, you
Yeah.
mean? Okay. And then I have these super soft pastel pink enamel dots. It was so funny because, you know, I was pulling out the enamel dots and I'm thinking, okay, what color should I use? And I thought, okay, I think I've used blue and I think I've used yellow. I used blue or green on Aiden's, I don't remember now. And then I thought, I think I'll use the pink. And then I was thinking about when she was little, it's like, she'd be, if she's seen a layout and she didn't see any pink in it, she'd go, well, where's the pink? That's so hilarious. Where's the pink? She just thought there should be pink. Yeah, I don't remember what layout it was that I did, but she wanted to know where the pink was on that page. Okay, and I like them sometimes tucked underneath the embellishment. But not really on the embellishment usually. Oh, and this soft pink is also one of those ones that look like water, so I really like them. Okay, oh, I still got lake life. I thought this is good. I like the inhale, exhale because she's the one who does gymnastics and ice skating. She is so busy all the time. So I thought this is perfect. It's like her take a break time. And then it says, this one says lake vibes only. And here's where her brother butted into their, I don't know if butted in is a word, but they were trying to do the heart shape, and so they're trying to do that, and he's like being goofy over here. You know, I'm sure that's just what brothers do. Okay, so where do I want that? Kind of want to put it here, but I think I'm going to put it here. Overlap the two, because we've got them. They're doing the little heart thing and then they jumped in. So I thought that was cute. And over here she's jumping herself, and then the group pictures with them. So that's it for today. I will put a link down below where you can see all the people that are doing the speedy scrapbooking, and a link to all the people that are actually on the collection obsession. Everybody is listed individually, so go over and check those people out, see what they've done, and I'll have close-ups at the end, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye bye.